Hey friends, welcome back to band practice. I'm Emma.
And this is Madison. Long time no talk,
I know.
guys. We were gone for 2 weeks and we're back and better than ever, baby. So today we're going to be doing a little catching up. We asked you guys for some questions on our Instagram, so we're going to have like a little Q&A section. A lot of them are like fall focused, so guess this will be like our first fall episode. And a life update because a lot has happened since we last spoke. So
A lot sure has. Life has taken many turns.
many, yeah.
Yeah. So the reason that like let's just like start trauma dumping. So basically what happened? No. So we took a break from the podcast because I was, I'll be honest, mentally unwell. I laugh to cope. No, I went through like a really difficult thing. So as I'm sure you all knew because I talked about it in like every episode, I had a boyfriend. We had been dating for like a year and a half. And a few weeks ago, I got one of those dreaded "Hey girly" messages on Instagram and found out that I had been cheated on, and actually multiple times. So yeah, I went through a breakup that was like very difficult because I was under the impression that like we both wanted to like do life together, and I just that apparently was like not the case.
I'm sorry. It's just now we
No,
can laugh
it's
about it, but it just
yes.
the way you're describing it is you're like, so
So that
yeah.
happened. Yes, like that sucked. No, like it was actually really difficult. That first week was like one of the most like mentally unstable moments of my life. It really just sent me into a dark depression and anxiety. Like, I mean, I'm sure Madison can vouch, like, it was a little scary at
Mhm.
moments.
Mhm.
I had to like go stay with family out of town because like couldn't take care of myself. But I just wanted to mention that because I think it's important for people to know that like it's okay to like go through really difficult things and to need help from other people and to rely on your support system and to get professional help. Thankfully, I was already in therapy, and so my therapist has been, meeting me like double time. Um, but I think I'm doing okay now. Like, there's still moments, of course, where it's like, wow, this is really my life now. Like, I went out last night, and we can get into that, and I was like, wow, I really have to do this. Like, this is
Mhm.
crazy. I
Mhm.
just didn't. I honestly wasn't sure I would ever like have like a single girl phase. And here we are. So single girl autumn, hot girl autumn.
No, and I'm really proud of you because like you said, the first week was very rough. I thought we might have to
Mhm.
take like an extra extended band practice break because I didn't know if you were going to be wearing grippy socks. I didn't
No, like
know
I was
what was
very close to a grippy sock vacation. I'll be honest.
yeah, so I think you really have been handling it with grace
Thank
and
you. Too
you're
much grace,
just
maybe.
I was gonna say you're such like a nice person. Obviously, the last person in the world that this should have happened to, and
Thanks.
I personally would have been in prison, and you have been so kind, and I just cannot believe it.
No, the fact that like I was honestly contemplating even stating like what happened on the podcast. I'm like, and then I realized like if you don't want people to know that you're a cheater or that like you're a bad person, then don't do it.
Then don't cheat.
Sorry.
Yeah,
And you might be listening to this. Sorry. I'm
sorry.
not, but
You're dead to
yeah,
me, but
that really was shitty.
yeah, that was actually crazy. That was a crazy thing to do. And especially
Humbling.
just thinking about it, like obviously cheating is always wrong, like
Hmm.
always under all circumstances, but it takes it to the next level. Like I feel like I had a friend around the same time as you where she thought that somebody was being faithful to her and they weren't, but they were like still in
Mm,
the early talking stages and the boundaries were kind of unclear.
right.
And like obviously that's still so shitty and men suck and like they all belong in cages and that shouldn't have happened, but it takes it to a next level when like you've been with somebody for years and you have that like foundation of trust, and it's like
Yeah.
you don't even think you should be questioning it because it's like I'm planning my life with you, and then they do
Yeah.
that. It's just like holy shit, like somebody can actually be that
Yeah. They
vile
actually have, yeah.
and like lie to your face and do that. That's absurd. And he had us all fooled. And so I just want to say, ladies, it really could be anyone. Like nobody's
No one's
safe.
safe.
Nobody's safe. Always be giving them a side eye. Go through their phones.
I support women going through phones because that could have saved me a lot of time.
Yeah.
So
It just never fails to shock me and amaze me when men do
I
crazy,
know.
crazy, terrible, terrible things, but they do it again and again. So
They really do. They never fail.
they never fail. They always succeed in being terrible. So that's that. What a life update that was.
I know. And like that's just like the start.
I know. We're like, so that's just like the
So
first
that's
part.
what happened the first week that we were out.
I feel like we're that TikTok audio of Kim Kardashian where she's like, I don't even remember where we left off. And then the producer's like, you were in a relationship. And she's like, I was? Damn.
That's literally me. Literally me.
Yeah, but I feel like
Ay,
it was
ay,
good to
ay.
update because, like you said, we referred to our significant
Yeah,
others often.
all the
And,
time. Yeah.
you know, it is an important life update because we do share everything. So
Yeah.
it'd be
I
weird
need
to
to be
just like,
vulnerable with the band.
yes,
Band deserves to
yes.
know the truth.
And I bet like 75% of the band has been cheated on or been in like
Yeah.
a terrible breakup.
It's an
So,
epidemic.
exactly. It really is.
Like something needs to be done. It needs to be like illegal. Like it was like back in the day, adultery.
Like, we
You
need
get whipped in
to,
the town square.
I was going to say, bring back like public shaming in the town square.
The tomatoes.
Bring
Tomato,
back the
tomato.
tomatoes and like maybe the guillotine for some. I like might be the one to drop it down. I don't know.
She said, I am the executioner. And you should be
Yeah,
afraid.
bring that back. I miss that, honestly.
There is something weirdly comforting about like your friends or family like experiencing extreme violence for you. Like they
Mhm.
like I've had people say very out of pocket things and it never comes into my mind, but to hear someone else, I'm like, wow, you really ride for me. Like that's
Mhm.
crazy. At
Yeah,
least someone does.
I know. Me and Laura were texting like out of the group chat. Me, Emma, and Laura have a group chat, and when Emma was really doing bad, we'd like go out of the group chat and be like, "I'm gonna fucking rip his head off!" Like, just the craziest. We're like, "We're gonna rob him blind." Like, sorry, none of this is legally binding. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. But making crazy threats. But yeah,
Yeah.
sometimes it is comforting that like people really do ride for you, and I would
Yeah.
kill for you. So
I would also kill for you. So
just be aware, everyone.
yep. How about you share a life update next? I don't know what you
Um,
got.
I know, I'm trying to think. I guess the next 2 weeks of my life, I was thinking about maybe coming to Arizona
Oh,
because the family that I nanny for had a newborn baby. And so they want some time with just like the fam, you know? And so I have a couple weeks off and I don't know what to do. Me and Emma are planning a Disneyland trip soon. So we have that coming up and yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's certain times of the year where I get like this surge of motivation and like inspiration. And I feel like I get it at the beginning of the year and then at fall. And so I've been just like in my rebranding era. I've been like shopping. I'm going to go through my closet, get rid of everything, like the classic making Pinterest boards, planning my life, manifesting, you know. I'm
mm-hmm.
just having a whole resurgence era right now. So I'm in the midst of that. Updates to come. Hopefully I'll be a new person within the next couple weeks with a new wardrobe and yeah, that's that.
That's beautiful, honestly. It's
Yeah,
inspiring.
I feel like because you're having this reborn era as well.
Literally, like I died and I've been reborn.
Yes, I feel like that honestly inspired me in a weird way. Your tragedy, I feel like brought us both to like our just yeah, reborn era. Like
Yeah, like we're back
we're
to
new
our
people.
roots. Yeah, we're
Yes.
starting from the foundation again.
Yes, it feels like a clean start. We've
Mm-hmm.
rid ourselves of all of the toxins,
Yes,
the leeches that were really just sucking us dry. And now we're here.
we sure are. Nice, nice. another thing, we actually saw each other during the break in
Mm-hmm.
person.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Madison came for my birthday. So I think we had talked about a little bit about my birthday plans in previous episodes, how I wanted to do like a Love Island, like Airbnb villa. I had this big plan, like it was gonna be like couples and stuff. And obviously, like 10 days before my birthday, like shit hit the fan. So, but that Airbnb was expensive as hell and it was like non-refundable at that point. So I was like, I guess we'll just do a girls' night. And
Mm-hmm.
Madison still came into town. It was me, Madison, and Laura. And the Airbnb was like a really beautiful house. It had like a ton of rooms, which like is only the three of us.
Mm-hmm. And
Um,
we shared a bed, so.
we sure did. So I'm sure like they were really excited to come to the cleaning staff were probably like, oh yay, like half of the rooms are untouched.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a pool, and one of our friends came by with like a cake and pool toys. So we like had turns putting on the goggles and like diving for like swim torpedoes like little children, and it was amazing. We timed ourselves.
Uh-huh.
What else did we do?
We played Jeopardy.
Oh,
Honestly, if you're having a get together with your friends, that was like the highlight of the trip for me.
it
We
was so
found like
fun.
different Jeopardy things online, and we did like I think we started with the pop culture ones,
Mm-hmm.
and then we did like specifically One Direction and Harry Styles ones, and it was so much fun. I don't. We put it on like the big TV screen,
Mm-hmm.
and we were all
It was so fun.
like buzzing the buzzer. I think we were all really into it, and it was just really fun.
We were. It was so fun. I would
Mhm.
absolutely do that again. We should try and like figure out a way to do a Jeopardy episode. I don't know
Yeah,
how,
I know.
but something like that. That'd be fun.
That is right
I
up
just
our alley.
I love pop culture trivia. Like that's one
Mhm.
thing I do know.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
I'm
know
not.
much, but I know that.
I was gonna say I'm not. I wouldn't be good at like if I actually watched Jeopardy. Like I couldn't answer
Mm-hmm.
any questions because I feel like they're like history or like
Yeah.
like stuff that you actually have to be smart for. But like TikTok drama or like Harry Styles dating from 2010 to 2023, I could literally answer every question. Like put me in, coach, because I will win.
She really will.
And I think I did win a
I think she did.
couple. Yeah. But yeah, what else? Oh, we went shopping. Emma bought herself
Oh,
a little present.
please. I have bought myself many a presents lately. It's been a big coping mechanism. Yeah, we just decided that like I deserve my first like little designer piece. And so Madison like strutted us into the Prada store, and I picked out a little wallet, didn't even ask how much it was until I checked out, and I had a tummy ache about it. And I'm still just like, wow. Um but like what's done is done, and now I have a gorgeous little wallet that I'll have for the rest of my life. And yeah,
Yeah. And I feel like it was fitting for the rebranding era. Like you
it
were just a
was.
classy, beautiful lady and you needed a little Prada wallet.
Thank you. No, I honestly ended up having a really, really good birthday. The girls' weekend was just like perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, and we decided to like go look around at animals because like I've always wanted my own pet, and I just like never have. I've always wanted a cat actually. Um I never had, and like obviously at the time I thought that I would like be moving in with someone that already had pets, and so like that just wasn't on my mind. And then I was like, damn, like the world is truly my oyster. So we went to a rescue, and I got a kitty, and her name is Harley. She's a tuxedo cat, and she's very spunky. She's only been home for a week, so she's still kind of like getting comfortable and everything. But yeah, that's been like it's just given me purpose, and I feel like we both can just like we're saving each other, you know?
She is so cute. And I was there only for the first day. We got her like kind of towards the morning and then I left
Mm-hmm.
later that night. So I didn't really get to see her come out of her shell. But now Emma's been sending me videos. She's so cute. She'll be like running around. She plays fetch.
She plays
I
fetch.
just have been loving seeing her character development and her little
Thank
personality come
you.
out. She's just so cute.
She's very sweet. And oh, I wanted to say she has a little like mustache. Like she has like a little white patch right under her nose, like a little mustache. It's so cute. You have to go to my Instagram and check it out.
I can't believe we're mothers.
We are
It just
mothers.
feels right.
This is a podcast for moms, young
Mm-hmm.
moms,
Yeah, yeah.
MILFs
Young moms.
only.
Single moms,
Yeah, single
families, it
moms.
could be anyone.
Single mom who works 2 jobs. Me with the podcast.
No, actually. Is she in your room? Could we take
She
a peek or
is.
where
Let
is
me
she?
let me see if I can grab her. It's the baby. Say hi.
Oh.
She's like, okay.
I just was so glad we were like kind of we got her at our second place that we went to. In the first place, we didn't
Hmm.
find any cats that you really connected with, and then we found her, and I was just so happy for you that you found your little
I
baby.
know. She was like, it was so weird too because it was like a rescue that had like different rooms with just like cats. Like this room didn't have any like cages or kennels or anything. They were just like free roaming. And she was the only one that was like awake and like trying to play and like have fun. And then when we like left the room, because I was like, maybe I'll think about it. Like the rescue is like literally down the street from where I live. Like I can come back right in the morning. And then when we like closed the door, she like jumped up on the door and was like, hello.
You
Like,
forgot
where are you
something.
going? And then when we were like walking towards the front, I saw these people that were in her room before me, like at the front adopting, like trying to process an adoption. And like my stomach dropped. I was like, oh, no, 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 no. I like got on my phone and like sent in an application immediately. I think they were getting a different cat anyways, but it just made me realize like she cannot go home with anyone but me.
Yeah.
So
It really
yeah.
was like a meant to be moment. When
Yeah.
we walked up and you saw them and you were like, not on my watch. Like that is
Yeah, like
my baby.
no ma'am. She
Yeah.
doesn't want y'all. She wants me.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
Well.
Should we share our drinks? I mean, I guess we'll probably
Oh
still keep chit
yeah.
chatting,
Oh
but
my goodness. Yeah, I
I haven't
forgot.
opened mine. I've been waiting.
Oh, okay. You can go
I'm
first.
parched. Okay. Shocking enough, I have a Kimade, a little Alani. I haven't been drinking caffeine a lot like the last few weeks just with my anxiety. But I'm feeling great today. I'm feeling sleepy. So I thought, you know what, this is the time to whip out a Kimade.
Those are so good.
I can't finish one in one sitting, otherwise I'll probably like need to go to the hospital. But I can certainly have like half.
Yeah. I feel like it'd be a good I've never taken like pre-workout or anything, but I feel like that's what it
Mm,
would feel like. Like it gets you
yeah.
really jittery.
Ooh, this before a Pilates class would go crazy.
What are you looking at?
Sorry. Harley had like a weird eye thing yesterday. She like wouldn't open one of her eyes. She's open today, but I just keep looking at it because I'm like,
What's
just
going
making
on?
sure she's okay.
Yeah, that's crazy because Indy, I'm pretty sure, has pink eye. This was gonna be an update later in the episode, but yesterday he was like, he's always very sleepy. He naps a lot, but he was like, I could just tell that he wasn't really feeling good. Like he was a little
Yeah.
extra sleepy, but I couldn't like notice anything, and he wasn't like sick or anything. He just was a little extra sleepy, so I was just like aware of it. But then what am I going to do? Take him to the vet because he's sleepy? No. So then this morning he woke up and his eye was like all irritated and like a little bit like he had little eye boogers. And I was like,
Yeah.
what? So I looked and his eye is like all pink. And I was like, what could this be? So I started frantically Googling the symptoms because I didn't know that dogs could have pink eye. Apparently it's like a very common thing. So I think he has pink eye, poor little guy. And his vet is closed today. So I have to take him tomorrow.
Poor baby. Conjunctivitis boy.
That's what I keep saying. I keep being like, I have conjunctivitis.
Oh my god.
I'm thinking of the Justin Bieber.
Yep.
Like, yeah.
Like the million Instagram feed posts he made that one time. That was so funny.
That's literally Indy's vibe right now. But it might just be allergies or something. But
yeah,
I want to take him just in case he needs like an antibiotic or anything.
Yeah. Poor bub.
I know. Our babies are synced up with their
Literally,
conjunctivitis.
I'm like suddenly I have really bad health anxiety for my child.
I
had a dream last night that a worm was crawling out of her butt.
Oh, did you see the video of the bear on TikTok? Is that why?
That's probably why.
Yeah.
I don't think she has worms, guys.
No, I was so stressed because remember when we first got Indy and he was very chunky, like he had a little puppy belly. The first time I took him to the vet, she was like, we give all puppies dewormer, but like I think he might have worms because his belly is so round. But then he didn't end up having them. But I was like, oh my god, like what if he has worms? And this whole time we just thought it was a cute belly, and he's like has parasites.
Literally, like literal parasites. Oh gosh.
Yeah, but he didn't. He's fine.
He's good. Yeah.
I'm sipping on a Dutch Bros drink that I actually don't like, and I've been sipping on all morning. But I'm not gonna waste it. I'm still drinking it. But I just don't really like Dutch Bros coffee. I don't know,
Okay.
maybe unpopular opinion. I normally get like a Rebel or like a chai or something,
Yeah.
but we went this morning and I hadn't had a coffee yet, so I got, it's called like a Golden Eagle or something.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it's like, it's fine, but normally I'm like a chugger. Like I will finish my drink in 2 seconds. I've been sipping on this like literally all day. So
Sorry to hear that.
it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I think that's our first drink that we didn't enjoy.
Yeah. Yeah. Look
I
at
also
that.
have, shout out, water in my new Stanley cup.
Yes.
Ben's mom made me and Emma these Stanleys with the band practice with Madison and Emma, like the correct fonts and everything.
Yeah.
She gave us both one for our birthday, and this is the cutest, sweetest gift ever. Like,
It's the best.
I
And the
wanted to
cutest
cry.
color.
I know, it's
No,
like,
like I couldn't stop smiling when I opened
mm-hmm.
it. So, so thoughtful.
It's so cute.
Thanks, Melissa.
Yeah, thank
Thanks,
you.
girl.
Okay, well, should we get into some questions? I'm sure
Yeah, let's
we'll
do it.
chat about those for a while.
We sure will.
Okay, somebody asked what fall purchases do we have our eyes on? Like I mentioned, I have my eye on a lot. I am in my
She does.
Yeah, I'm in my shopping era. I'm trying to think of specific ones though. I've been just like scouring Depop and Etsy for very specific items. I just bought Uggs. Those were a big fall purchase that I had my eye on. I bought the Ultra Mini platform Uggs. Been loving those.
Cute.
I also am in the market for some sweaters. I think I'm gonna maybe go shopping this week and try to find some because I don't have like any sweaters. I have like
No.
like light jackets and stuff, but not
Or
like
like a
pull
crew neck.
over. Yes, I want like pull over like knit sweaters.
Like something nice.
Yes. What about
I hear
you?
that. Well, like I'm kind of currently cut off because I've been spending so much money. Um, I would love some like moto boots. I just feel like those are like really in style. I've had my eye on some for a while now, from Steve Madden. Let me look at my Pinterest. I don't know, just because I've like personally cut myself off, I haven't been looking at clothes as much.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see what I want to get more fun jewelry. That's something I really
Yes.
want. Like I want to like accessorize like my fall and winter outfits. Ooh, I want a sweater like this. I think you sent me one once actually. I don't know what it's called, but like it like folds over off the shoulders.
Yes.
That is cute. I'd love something like that for like fall.
So cute. Somebody also asked fall trends, so maybe we could combine the
Yeah.
questions because I feel like off the shoulder things
Mhm.
I've been seeing a lot on like Pinterest and stuff. Specifically like the ones with like the big fold. I don't know how
Yeah.
to describe it, but
I
like
know. Yeah.
it's like a big fold over. I think those are really cute.
Mhm.
Also in that picture, ballet flats, of course.
Yes. Madison got me the cutest ballet flats for my birthday. I'm obsessed with them. They're from Free People. They have like
Mhm.
little buckles.
So cute. I love
Mhm.
those ones. I think I might need a pair.
I think you might.
And also, those ballet flats in the picture were red. I've been seeing a lot on TikTok. I don't know if you've been seeing red is the color of the fall,
It's
apparently.
the pop of color. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I've always loved a pop of red. I haven't always prioritized a pop of red,
Mm.
but I do just think it really adds something to an outfit, especially with like a bag or shoes or just like, something to spice up, especially if it's like all neutrals or like all black, which I feel like I wear a lot of. Adding
Mhm.
in like a nice bright pop of red is just so cute.
For sure. You know what I feel like is like I feel like the season is like I'm getting preppy vibes
Mm-hmm.
from a lot of stuff. Like an edgy girl's version of like a prep school uniform. That's my
Yes.
vibe.
Yeah. Even like I feel like it kind of relates back to the resurgence of like 2000s trends like
Mm.
Uggs or like mini skirts. I feel like all of those are like kind of preppy adjacent to where it's like kind of transformed from like early 2000s kind of more of like a promiscuous vibe, with like
Yeah.
super tiny mini skirts to now it's transformed into like pleated skirts, which I feel like
Mhm.
leans more preppy. And then with like flats, like ballet flats,
Yeah.
so preppy. Or I feel like, you know what else relates? The
Hmm.
resurgence of the bob. Bobs are
Yes.
everywhere. And Bob is giving like,
FAs. Yep.
yeah, preppy schoolgirl vibes.
Don't tempt me with a bob. Like I actually will.
I know. And I think you'd be so cute.
Please. I already did if you had noticed, if you're watching, I guess. I did dye my hair back brunette. I was red for about 2 years. And it's like a post breakup thing. You got to do something different with your hair. So
It's a rite
I
of
think I'll
passage.
stick with that for now, and maybe I'll cut it later.
Yeah, we'll see.
But the bobs are cute. The bobs are bobbing.
I know, they are so cute. I want to cut my hair even shorter. I feel like it grows so fast. Every time I cut it, I'm
It
like,
does.
oh, it's like above my shoulders when I cut it, and then it just grows out so quickly. But yeah, I do want to cut it like a little bit shorter. I've been loving that vibe.
It'd be so cute.
What other trends? I feel like boots are a big one. Like you said, moto boots or even
Yeah.
like taller, like riding boots. I
Yep.
just got a pair of shorter moto boots, which I love. I think they're so cute. I found them on Depop, but I want a
Fun.
pair of like taller boots as well.
Yeah. Like right below the knee
Yes, I think
is
that's
like
so
the
cute.
sweet spot. Yeah.
Especially with like I see people wear them with longer skirts to where
Yes.
like that you can't even see any skin. It's just like boot to skirt. Oh, it's so
It's
good.
so good.
Mhm.
It's giving like I'm walking the streets of New York.
Yes. I
Yeah.
was a little offended the other day. Like I said, I got Uggs and I was wearing them to go out and walk indie. And Ben was like, he was like, I feel like you're wearing them in like a New York way, but we live in Denver. And so I feel like people aren't going to really get the vibe that you're going for. Like they're just going to think you're wearing them in a Denver way. But I feel like people here wear them in like not that it's bad, but like with like leggings and a sweatshirt
Right.
kind of way. And I was like, you're right. They won't understand, but
Yeah.
that's fine because I understand what I'm going for. And my Instagram and my TikTok will understand. So who cares? Oh, somebody asked favorite makeup products right now. Do you have anything you've been loving?
I have like, post breakup, just like been in my glow up era. And might I say, I think I have some sort of energy about me. We didn't talk about like I went bar hopping for the first time last
Oh
night.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Um, I
I
guess I
told
can
her
just,
Emma had a story and I
yeah.
was like, don't tell me until the podcast.
It's not anything crazy. But my friend and her boyfriend took me out and we just went to a few little bars. Nothing, no clubs or anything. But like I never really went out in college or like post college was COVID when I was single and then I got in a relationship. So I just never had like that like go out, maybe get someone's number. Like I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to a few bars and like I don't know how to say this without like I don't know why, okay? But men just be staring at me. They really do. And it's like, I've just never had that kind of attention before. Like, I don't know what kind of energy is exuding out of me now, but like, the men love me. And there was like, oh my god, it's so funny. So my friend's boyfriend was like really wingmanning for me. And I figured out this is the key because a man going up to another man and being like, hey, like my girlfriend's friend, like kind of thinks you're cute. That's like the biggest green light for them. And like that's what they need is like to know that like she's interested. And I don't know, like the bros can like bro it up. So he did that for me at one of the bars, and this guy he said that like he went up to him and was like, hey, I love your hat. Like it was like a Mariners hat or something. And he was like, yeah, I think, because I actually didn't even say it, but he was like, I think my friend or like my girlfriend's friend like is like kind of interested. And he said that he was immediately like, oh, perfect. And was like ready to go. He's like, perfect. So like this guy came up to me and God, what did he say? I don't even know. He had the Riz though. He was a Rizzler. Like he was trying to smooth talk it, and I was like, okay. He was like cute, but like I don't know. I'm not like I don't know. Like not. I don't want to say it, but like he wasn't tall enough,
Oh, okay,
you
okay.
know.
Yeah.
And like I don't know, but yeah, he was like asking me for my name, like shook my hand, was like asking me like what I do. He was like, do you guys go to ASU? And I was like, oh, we graduated. And he was like, oh, like, are you like 23, 22, 24? I was like, I'm 26. Like, I'm a grown woman. Yeah, that was it. And then he was like, can I get your number? And I was like, sure. So I gave him my number. Um, and then that was it. That's oh no, there's actually more. And
Okay.
then I woke up this morning. He texted me at 2 a.m. WYA.
Oh.
I was like, please. And then Laura looked up his phone number. She's like, wait, can I have his phone number? And she looked it up. She found like his full government name. And so then she looked it up because we love to look up court records.
Yeah.
It's like our pastime. We couldn't see the details, but he had like 6 court records.
Oh my god.
So like I won't be responding anyways, but it was nice to like get some attention, I suppose.
Yeah. No, that's good. And it's good practice. I feel like
Yeah.
just like having experiences where you're just talking to random people like at a bar. It's like, I don't know, kind of scary at first, but then I feel like once you do it a couple times, then you're just like, you're in the groove, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And, you know, I'm just like killing time right now. Like, I'm just killing time while I'm in my healing era. And then, like, I have plans, but
yeah.
yeah.
No, and I love that. And you really do have an energy about you. I feel like people can sense, like, I feel like in a weird way, obviously the situation was so twisted and tragic, but I feel like for a lot of people it would break them down. For you, I feel like it almost gave you like a new sense of confidence.
It's
like
so weird.
I know, and I love that that happened because it totally could have gone the other way, but I feel like you are just exuding like confidence and just security in yourself. And I feel like you realize like, I'm so great. I don't like, that was weird. I don't know why that happened.
Yeah,
Instead
like, I
of
don't
being
know.
like, what did I do
You're
wrong?
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it worked in your favor and people can pick up on it. And also me and Dom were talking about this the other day. The boys have always loved Emma. Like the boys always loved Emma, but Emma was always like kind of more shy or like just not interested, so didn't really entertain the boys. But the boys have always loved you, and I feel like now you're ready to entertain some people. So we'll see.
Sure.
And I also
my DMs are open.
Yes.
Well, actually, they're not, but I'll look at my requests.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
I also feel like this is a good move for the podcast because now we'll have some like fun stories. I feel like it's boring if we're both in committed relationships.
Yeah, yawn,
boring. We need some spice. So this was actually perfect.
There was one other funny instance. There was like the last bar we went to.
The last club.
The last club I hit was actually the worst. I was like, I'm never coming here again. Like it was just the vibes were horrible. But like we come in like a minute in when my friend's boyfriend is at the bar. These 2 guys come up to us and this guy was like, my man has been looking at you all night. I was like, I literally just got here. He said, I'm psychic. Like I saw you coming. I was like, okay. It was so uncomfortable though because I'm like, wait, I actually don't know how to like properly reject someone. And it was just like they were coming on very strong and they were like, you like black guys? I was like, I don't have a preference. He was like, when it comes down to it though, right? And I was like, okay. Like, all right. They were like old. I was like, okay. Ha ha ha. And then they eventually got the hint.
Yeah, I was gonna say I kind of love the energy of just like a guy coming up to you and then playing it off and being like, oh, I'm psychic. Like sometimes it's kind of funny, but then they really don't get the hint. Like
no, like they really be lingering too long.
Yes, and it's just like I don't know how I could spell it out more for you. Like
I know,
without being like, please leave me alone.
Exactly.
So that's the downside, but
yeah, it was funny for like the first, that was the psychic thing. That was quick. That was funny.
Yeah,
respect, but not interested.
Well, at least you got some bites. It probably made for a fun night.
Yeah, it was fun. I'll do it again. I'm going on tour.
I know. I was gonna say maybe when I come to Arizona, I could wingman for you.
We were like, Madison would have so much fun.
Yeah,
we were at like a Whiskey Row.
Yeah. Oh, I've never been to Whiskey Row. I try to always. Fun. I know. I tried to get people to go with me, like in kind of like a campy, like ironic way. Yes. But I feel like people weren't really getting it. They were like, I don't want to go to Whiskey Row. I'm like, I don't either, but I want to like experience it.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, like the crowd was like more of a mixture of like people than I was expecting. There were actually some like people that looked kind of alt and like, you know, like it wasn't all like boots and yeehaw.
Yeah. Okay. That's fun. That's the place. They have a bowl, right? Or no?
Maybe. There's two locations. I went to the one in Gilbert, but they didn't have
Oh,
a bowl. Maybe the
okay.
Scottsdale one does.
I think so. Or maybe I'm making that up because it just seems like the vibe. I
Well,
don't
we
know.
can find a bowl, girl. I'll
Yeah.
find one for you.
I won't be riding it, but you will.
Oh, please. I just know I would be good at that. Do you ever feel that like you just know in your gut like I will hold on for dear life, like you can't get me off.
Yeah, no. Like you think I would give up? I wouldn't.
That's crazy. Do you
I'd
know
like
me?
I'd break the world record. All I have to do is get on and then it's like it's game
It's
over.
done. Yeah.
But I won't.
Yeah. Oh man.
um
This is I'm having so much fun. I just have to
yeah,
say.
I was just going to say by the way, the question was favorite makeup products.
Okay. The moral of the story was okay. Like I was getting all this attention, and it's because I started to like switch up some things in my makeup routine,
Mm.
and I literally was telling Laura, I was like, I think they're coming up to me because I started using little lashes. And
No,
she was like, I don't think that's it, but I was like, no, it is.
I think it definitely it has something to do with it because Emma sent me a selfie last night before she went out and I was like, "You look stunning."
Oh,
Like
thank
you looked amazing. Your makeup was like the best I've ever seen it.
no, like that was one of my best makeup nights ever,
Yeah, so I
for
actually am
sure.
very curious. I'm like, let's cut to the
Yeah,
chase. Favorite makeup
yeah.
products.
Uh, yeah, the lashes mainly. I started using Ardell lash trios. I just ordered some more. They're like, oh, what do they call them? Like the soft medium length, if you're
Mhm.
looking for specifics. And I just do like 3 on the outer corner after I do my mascara, and I glue them under.
Mhm.
So like they're attaching to like underneath my lash up to the waterline. And they just look so good. They just like are like kind of have like that cat eye effect when it's just on the outer half of the eye. And it just like looks like almost kind of like seductive and flirty. It's just like
Mhm.
it just gives. And then I've been trying different lip products. Oh, the Fenty lip gloss Laura got me for my birthday in Fussy, the gloss bomb. This is my new favorite lip gloss. It just is like the perfect pink. And oh, also I recommend, I think the lip filler is really doing something for me. And like that's that.
Yeah.
So,
I went to Target the other day to try to find like the little you
mm.
don't call them like individual lashes, but the whatever.
Yeah, I think Ardell says like lash trios
Yeah, the little
because it's
lash
like
trios.
3 individuals together.
Yes, like not strip. I wanted like the little ones that you put
Yeah.
on the corner. Sold out entirely. There were none. Like there was like the spaces where they were supposed to be, none of them there. So Target is praying for my downfall. I don't know. I couldn't find them.
Literally,
But I will
everyone's
be
catching on.
I know. I will be placing an order because you've been looking
Yes.
so cute.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I found you can get them cheaper on Amazon. So there you go.
Oh, okay. Okay, good to know.
Yeah. What about you?
My recent I guess thing that I've switched up is I haven't used a powder highlighter in forever, like
Hmm.
since like 2016 era of makeup. But I wanted to try the Rare Beauty powder highlighter and it was sold out for like ever. And I finally got it and I love highlighter. It's
It looks
just
so good.
thank you. It's not like glittery, it's not like chunky. This
Yeah.
one is just like a sheen on your cheekbone and I feel like it just really pulls together my makeup. I don't know. It's like the thing that I was missing, and I didn't even know I was missing it.
I guess I have to buy it.
I know, you really
It's
do.
crazy.
I know. I don't think I have anything else though.
Yeah, everything else I use is I've just been using for forever. So,
Yeah, that's all I got. Somebody else asked fall faves.
ooh. Well, I know we're both enjoying the pumpkin cream chai from
Mhm.
Starbucks.
We are.
Although that pumpkin cream cold foam, like I'll get it with almond milk, but the cold foam it will still have me so messed up. It's crazy. So I have to have them sparingly.
I had one, I think it was 2 days ago. I took Indy on a walk to Starbucks and I got one. And I know I said oat milk. I
Mm.
did, but the sticker did not say oat milk.
Oh,
And I'm pretty sure it was because I was sipping it and I was like, this tastes different. Like, I don't know. And then I looked at the label and I was like, oh, is this all 2% milk?
ah,
But I didn't have any repercussions from it. But
that's
it
good.
did kind of just, it made me a little stressed that I was going to have tummy issues, but they never came. So
That's
that was a win.
dodged a bullet.
Dodged a bullet for sure. I am going to go to Trader Joe's after this, and I'm very excited to get all the fall products there, all the pumpkin
Yeah.
products, but I have not tried them yet, so they're not my favorites yet, but I know that some of them will be my favorites. I'm specifically looking forward to the vanilla pumpkin candle, if any of you have smelt that.
Mm-hmm.
And I want the pumpkin body scrub. My mom got it and said it was very
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
You'll have to report back. I'm sure we'll do more fall episodes, so we can give like
Yes.
thorough reviews.
Yes, for sure. Also, a fall favorite that is something that I've been looking to buy and I don't have yet, but I know it will be my favorite, is a leather bomber jacket. I don't know if you've been
Ooh,
seeing the girlies with them. There was
I
like,
have.
yeah, one from Zara that went like viral. I don't know if you saw it a while back,
I think so.
but that one sold out. So I'm looking for like maybe like a vintage one. So it's like a little worn in, you know?
Yeah.
But I just
I
want any leather bomber jacket.
yeah. I got one actually last fall. I found it at Nordstrom Rack. And I remember I got it because I saw Hailey Bieber wear something similar and I was like, dang, like that's a good jacket. Like silhouette. And
Uh-huh.
I just randomly found it and thank God. So now I'm like, yay. I'm like, oh my God. Was I a little ahead of the trend?
I
Like, oh
think you
my God.
were. I think
But
you
like,
were.
I literally didn't even, I barely wore it last year because I never needed a jacket during the winter in Phoenix.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll just push myself and sweat if I need to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a leather jacket is pretty rough
It is.
in Phoenix, but worth it. So I'm on
Maybe
the
I'll just
hunt
move
for
to
that.
Denver. Please love
And
that.
yeah, it's open around here. Like we have room to spare. That's crazy.
That is crazy. No, the world
Yeah.
is actually my oyster. So who knows what I'll do.
I know that is another positive that you
Yeah.
really have like free will to make your own decisions as far
Yeah.
as like living situations and everything else. Like you could really go wherever you want. And I think wherever I am is a good option.
I also agree with that. I think it's also just like we just can't we always say this. We're like we can't keep living like this. Like we have to be together. Like this is just not working being
Mhm.
apart.
It's not sustainable. Like it's been 8
It's
months
not.
and I'm about to the end of my wire. Like I don't know
Yeah.
how much more I can take. And we've seen each other like 10 times
Yeah. It's
and
just
it's
not
still it's
enough.
not enough.
Mm-mm.
It's not enough.
Yeah.
We need to figure something out.
Yeah.
So
We
that
need to
could be
have a
another
family meeting
I was
and
going to say
discuss.
that could be another big update coming soon because if you're not
Yeah.
coming here, I don't know where we're going to go, but we're going somewhere.
Where
So
we are. Yeah.
and that's our fall vibe.
And that is the fall vibe. Well, how did we get on these tangents? Like
I
I
don't
don't
know.
understand, but
We only made it through like 4 questions and it's been an
literally.
hour.
Oh, I do have one fall vibe.
Ooh, okay.
I became attached to a video game during my difficult time. It just like was really there for me, but it does give fall vibe. It's Hogwarts Legacy. It's like the new Harry Potter video game. And it's like an open world game, so like there's like quests and like challenges and stuff. But yeah, you get to like create your own like Hogwarts student character and like go to school, like go to classes, like learn spells. And Harry Potter just gives like fall to me. So that's been like, I cannot wait for it to rain one day and for me to just like play all day. Like, I'm so excited. So yeah, that's been my fall vibe. I'm a gamer girl.
It is a fall vibe. I watched Emma play it when I was in town for a little bit. She wanted to show me.
I know.
And it actually did look so fun. I don't know anything about video games, but I do like the open world concept because you were
Yeah.
just like going around finding
We're
little
just
missions,
running around, yeah, talking to people.
talking to people, yeah, like gathering goods of sorts off the ground. I don't even
Yeah,
know what you were doing, but it looked fun.
yeah. I have it on like the easiest mode possible,
As you should,
and like
because
that's what makes it fun.
yeah,
So
yeah, you want a little bit of a challenge, but not too much.
exactly. This has been a really fun episode. I think. Hopefully, you all think that as well.
Yeah, I'm hoping they missed us just enough that they were willing to listen to us talk about nothing for a full hour.
Exactly.
I'm hoping that was everybody's vibe for today.
It's what we do best.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for listening. We did a little bit of trauma dumping, a little bit of updating, a little bit of recommending things.
Who knows what this episode is going to be called?
I know.
Who's to say?
I'm thinking a little clickbait, just I got cheated on.
I was also thinking that. Like, it could be fun. Oh my god.
Because they wouldn't know who it would be.
Yeah.
They have to click and
I
find
have
out.
to click. Love it.
Thank you guys for watching. We missed you so much. We really did. And we'll never take a 2-week break ever again. That was far too long.
Never ever.
No. I forget. What do we even say at the
Literally,
end?
I forgot.
I'm like, you
If
can
you
take
want
it
to
away.
stay up to date with us, you can follow us on Instagram, TikTok.
That's
We
all.
really don't be active on anything else. I'm so
I was
sorry.
gonna say.
We really want to get our Geneva group chat going, but like, I don't know, y'all just like don't seem down. I'm like, that's crazy to me, but you can still like if we get notifications when someone joins. So if you join, like I'll start popping off in the chat.
Uh-huh.
If you want to leave a rating and review on whatever streaming platform you're listening on, that would be so cute and fun of you. And rumor has it that if you do that, you'll have the best fall season of your life. So
Yeah, I heard that too. That's crazy.
yeah, that is crazy. I did a tarot reading and that's what the card said. Yeah.
And the cards
So
don't lie, so.
they never lie, actually. So we hope you had fun. We love you so much.
And we'll see you next week.
Yay.
Mwah.